Hello there guys, it's CoolFox over here, and today I'm bringing you an unboxing and review of the Touch 2 C3 stereo earbuds. Now as you can see, these are completely wireless, and as you can see from the box, this is basically the charging case. Also on the front you have some specifications listed. These are touch. The touch capacitive part is on the side of the earbuds themselves. They do have hi-fi sound. They are supposed to be waterproof as well. They also have breathing lights, so basically LEDs to indicate in what state they are in, and also they have a big battery because the case itself is actually 3000 mAh, so that will be a lot. So if you travel around a lot, you can basically not worry about the battery at all. On the side, as you can see, there's only written that these automatically turn on. They have fast pairing, and also there is a large capacity for cell phone charging. On the bottom you have the same specifications as the ones on the front. On the other side, all there is a little diagram of the earbuds themselves, and on the top all there is are the two colors, which are basically only black and white. Now if you take a look at the back of the box, you can see that, as I said before, these have a 3000 mAh charging box. They also have a speaker size of 8mm, which is pretty standard for these types of earbuds. The speaker impedance is of 32 ohms, which again is pretty common. The speaker sensitivity is of 105 decibels, which they do get actually pretty loud, and we will talk about that later on. The frequency is of 20 Hz to 20 kHz, also very common. They do support magnetic contact charging, and you will see that also later on in the video. When you pop them into the case itself, they will start charging immediately, so that is a really good feature. It should have a distance of 10 meters for connectivity, and a single earbud should last around 80 hours without use, so we will also talk about all of this later on in the video. So now moving on to the unboxing, there will be a piece of paper on the top, which you can obviously remove this and throw it away. Then you will find the earbuds themselves inside the charging case. Underneath that you need to take out the foam and take out the divider. And then you will find the extra ear tips, the charging cable, a little lanyard so they don't get lost, and also the manuals, which you can take a look at if you want to, but you don't really need to. So as you can tell, this is a normal micro USB cable, so this will be pretty standard for charging. And yes, as well, as you can see, it is a flat style cable, which I know that a lot of people are a fan of. As you can see, it does have a slight imperfection here, and you can see excess plastic, but that is nothing to really worry about since these will work just fine. Now moving on to the ear tips, as you can see, these are the smaller ear tips in here, and that is because I did switch them out immediately. So as you can see, these are the default ear tips which will be installed, but as I said before, I did switch them out to the bigger ones since these are extremely small for my ear. So this will be different for everyone, but I would suggest trying out the bigger ear tips if the smaller ones are falling off. Now moving on to the main attraction, these are the earbuds, and this is the case obviously, which will open up to reveal the earbuds inside. Let's first take a look around the exterior. So basically at the front you will find a USB port and also a micro USB, and this is because the charging box can actually act as a power bank for your phone. We will also test this out later on in the video. Apart from that, on the bottom you will have the product model and also some information about the input and output rates, as well as the battery capacity, again listed down here. And on the other sides, as you can easily see, it is all blank. On the top you will find a piece of plastic which you can just take off. And opening up the box, you will see that this is a type of acrylic, and in here you will find the earbuds, which once you take them out, here you will find a piece of plastic so they will not be damaged. But I did obviously take that out to test them out, but yes, you should expect a piece of plastic over the pins. As you can see, taking them both out will turn them on automatically, and these are the earbuds themselves. As you can tell, it is now in pairing mode, trying to find a connection, and both of them have just connected to each other, as indicated by the blue light. So this, as I said, is the touch part up here for both of them, so we will go through those later on. And as I said before, this is the contact area for charging, so all you do is just plop them inside of the case itself. Make sure that they are in place, close it, and the charging LED will turn on to indicate how much charge left is in the box and to indicate that they are charging. Both ear tips do fit quite well, but the bigger ear tip will obviously have better noise cancellation because it will fill up the ear canal a lot better. The small area tip does fit in, as I said before, pretty well and pretty comfortably as well, but you will get a lot less bass out of it since it will leave a lot of space for outside noise to get in, which will reduce the overall sound quality. As for sound, it will sound pretty well out of the box, but I would recommend giving it an EQ such as this one, because the highs and the mids are lacking a bit. So increasing the 4 kHz range and the 14 kHz range will make the sound quality a lot better in my opinion, but obviously this is all up to personal preference. Out of the box you will get very good bass and also pretty good mids, but the highs will be lacking a bit, so that is why I put on this EQ for the best sound possible. The 4 kHz range will boost the vocals a bit, the 14 kHz range will give the sound a bit more air, which overall makes it sound a lot better. So as you can see, once they are paired together and connected to the phone, they will flash the blue LED light together to signal that they are connected to each other and also to a phone. If they were not connected to a phone, one of them will start flashing rapidly while the other one will stay lit on at a consistent speed. Now as for the touch capacitive buttons, as you can see right here, pressing one will automatically play the music that you have, and pressing one again will stop the music, so it doesn't matter which one you press because they will both do the same function. Now to skip a track you will need to hold down one of the earbuds, and for some reason they are reversed, so the right earbud will go backwards while the left earbud will go forwards. As you can see right here, it did just skip to the next track, but pressing the right earbud will take you back to the track before it. So this is a bit annoying, but nonetheless they do work as intended, although flipped around. As for Bluetooth connectivity, you have nothing to worry about because I got around 36 feet away from the phone and they still held a pretty good strong connection. Now considering the form factor of these, that is a great amount of distance, so as I said before, there is nothing to worry about. Connecting a cable to the charging box and then to your phone will give out power just like a power bank, and as you can see the charging box did light up and also the phone did light up to show that it is charging. Apart from that, if you leave the earbuds inside, they will also charge while the phone is charging, so this is all in all a great charging box for the earbuds and also for your phone, and seeing that they can charge simultaneously is a really good feature. They do have pretty good battery life, and I would say that the box is pretty accurate at showing the amount of time it will stay on. So I hope you enjoyed this video guys. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more content. This was CoolFox and I'm out. Peace.